coffee, and they both drink it. So it's like a bag of like nice coffee. I can't remember what I said them this time.
Did you just randomly get it from the store or from online?
No, I get it from this Redbird Espresso.
Oh. Oh.
What did I send him this time? Like, this is the place that has, like, that blueberry flavored tasting coffee.
Oh, from Africa?
Yeah, the African one. And then it also has the Brazil Mocha Pea Berry, which actually seems to really like. Which one did I send them? It was a single origin. It wasn't the Ethiopian one.
Does Ashley still put as much cream as she used to?
Yep.
Jesus.
I'm like, why are you... Well, I don't... It's mostly just, 5 o'clock coffee from, like, Meyer or whatever, because it's, like, $6 a pound, and it's, like, actually kind of decent. Man, which one did I send them? I guess I could look into my mail.
Cut. Destroy. Oh, fuck, I'm in a battle.
Wow, that is not the word bird. Good job, me.
Did you spell B-U-R-D?
No, V-I-R-S.
Verse.
Verse.
Why is Koi Koi in front? Someone tell me that. Someone is not paying attention while they play this game. And that person is me.
Alright, so this is the coffee I sent my dad and his wife. It's a doTERRA Full Bloom.
Betty, we know her name.
Yes, Betty. Well, I didn't name him by name, so I didn't want to, like...
Oh.
I felt weird saying...
Hold on, don't tell me his name, because I'm going to remember it right now.
How do you not know his name?
I forgot it. I just forgot it. I'm under the influence.
I bet you can tell me quicker which Game of Thrones character he looks exactly like.
Oh, yeah, Littlefinger.
Oh my god, it's like scary resemblance. If you want to know what my dad looks like and what I'm going to probably look like in the future, just look up Littlefinger from Game of Thrones.
You're going to look prettier.
I'll look slightly prettier, but, like, that's...
He looks like Littlefinger. Show up a picture of Ned and then Littlefinger. I remember
it'll just be the same picture.
Look at that.
Like,
it's weird.
Like, literally, it's the exact same, like... The actor doesn't look like him, but the way they did the makeup and everything,
he
weird. Looks exactly like him. And like my dad always had the mustache because he worked in law enforcement. And Littlefinger's got the mustache.
I got a fist plate.
I'm gonna fist that. Oh my god, it's just like
It's weird.
It's like super weird to like have like grown up knowing this person and be like, oh look, you're what?
Wow.
You're in a movie?
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like you. It's super weird. It's like uncanny, like, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I first got your sister to watch Game of Thrones.
She like texts you like,
she's like, oh my god, do you know who Littlefinger looks like? And I was like, no. And she's like,
I think at this time you'd only met him like once.
Yeah, or
if that.
No, I met him when we graduated.
That's right. Yep. You talked briefly.
No, who? I think, I swear to God, I met him twice.
Maybe.
Prior to that. I don't know when. Sarah, if you're watching this, tell me when, Sarah as in Sarah Newland.
Right.
Tell me when I first got you to watch Game of Thrones. Okay, this is the battle that we totally fucking
When I saw Caleb and Manda and Meyer the other week when I had mentioned that, Caleb's like, oh, Sarah's in here too. And I'm like, which Sarah? And he's like, what Sarah do you think? Well, I'm like, there's our sister Sarah, which it ended up being. There's the Patrick's dating her sister. There's the Patrick did date her sister. And there's probably a couple other Sarahs I'm not thinking of that I know.
Wait, the Patrick's dating her sister and the Patrick did date her sister?
Sarah, I can speak. Yeah, I just made that like super weird.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, I was talking about this coffee.
Okay, yeah.
It's a doTERRA Full Bloom. What is this? It's they don't really say what it is. Where's this from? I assume doTERRA is a place. Maybe not though. Man,
they're actually got a
okay, for some reason their like full site shows things better than their mobile site. Maybe if I open in Chrome and show desktop. Because there was something specific about this that I was like, oh, they would like that. Request desktop site.
Moo Moo Milk? When did I buy this? Oh god, I don't remember when I did half of this shit. Did you buy that?
Anyway, it's an elegant and refined, fully natural coffee begins its journey at the peak of harvest when the cherries are filled with honey-like liqueur.
Oh, damn.
The ripe fruit aromatics and exotic flavors of stone fruits, blueberry, and plum make for a succulent, juicy mouthfeel, reminiscent of a fine wine, which they also like. full bodies with a clean caramel fruity finish that smoothly rolls over the palate. It's whole bean, 100% Arabica, of course. It's roasted to a rich medium. Recommended as an AeroPress, pour-over, auto-drip French press. It can be brewed as a single origin espresso.
Oh, damn.
Basically what I believe this is, okay, right, okay. It comes out of Brazil's Minas Gerais region. I'm butchering that. Basically what it is, it's a, there's two ways to process, there's two ways to process coffee beans when you get them. Because coffee beans grow in a cherry. It like literally looks like a cherry.
Yeah.
It's got a little fruit around it. You can actually make tea out of the dried fruit. I've always wanted to do that. I wanted to order like the.
Oh really? That's a thing.
Yeah, it's like.
Is it good tea?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Oh.
I've been meaning to order some. But there's two ways to do it. You can either pull the bean out of the cherry and then dry it like that and then roast it, or you can pull the bean out of the cherry and then wash it, and then that gets rid of any of the remnants of the fruit. This is a.
Fuck.
This is just a dried instead of a washed, so it has some of that fruit remnants on the bean, and so when you roast it, it kind of leaves some of that fruity flavor, which is where you get like the plum and blueberry citrus notes that they sometimes talk about in the coffee.
I just want to know, I barely made it through that battle.
I'd also like it known that you've been putting off reviewing this for what seems in their time like eternity.
That's okay. You were talking about brewing tea with coffee cherries.
I was. It's pretty much just that. They take the cherries after they've pulled the beans out of them, they dry them, and then you can use it as a loose leaf tea to brew.
Damn, that's kind of crazy.
It is, and I've always wanted to try it.
Oh god.
Because it's literally a fruit. It should taste decent.
God,
Anyway.
there was something I thought of to get you for Christmas that I thought of like after I got you the gift you already got.
That's what I did. I got you your gift, and like I came up with like 3 things I could have gotten you.
No.
I didn't think I told you one of them.
Oh, what was that?
You can buy Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 3.
Oh,
Reign of-
yeah.
the Frozen Throne add-on, like they're $10 a piece, and I was like, for the
Damn.
price of this French press, I could have gotten you.
Yeah, this French press makes some smooth ass coffee though. Anyway,
super good.
No, there's this coffee like, you know that wine thing I had for a month because I got it for free because of my aunt.
Mm-hmm. Which one was it through? Could have been through Happy Mug.
No, it wasn't that.
Could have been through. What's the one I did for a
like
while?
wine in a box or something.
Oh, this was a wine one?
Yeah, it was a wine one.
Oh, I'm thinking coffee.
Oh no, it was. She told me about this, and we were able to try it for a month,
Mm-hmm.
and Joshua and I tried it, and it came with the lemon wine with the tractors on it,
Right.
which is literally the best wine I've ever had in my life. It was like
It was super refreshing. It was like you had drank a nice sparkling water.
it was like there were golden tears from some deity, and it fell onto your tongue like in a nice cascade, and it just like pooled all over your tongue. It was fucking incredible. It was like golden.
You're such a hipster creative type.
It was just, oh god, it was so
It was
good.
like a super nice, refreshing, like sparkling water with lemon and a hint of alcohol.
It was a thing that it was universal. Like you could fucking sip it, you could chug it, like you could do like whatever you wanted with it.
Right, you could have come in from like a hot day of like mowing lawn and been like, man, I could like really down
Yeah.
a bottle of that.
And it was fucking great.
And it was like super low alcohol, like 4% or something.
And it was so good.
That was really good.
And, oh god, it was so good.
So how good is that poet?
Did I heal or no?
You just did.
Oh god, I was trying to like stall for like
I know
2
you
more
were.
minutes. 2 more minutes. The poet, which I've been nursing, I guess, for the past how many episodes?
Yeah, this is the New Holland, Michigan.
Oh, it even
open
tells you
stout.
when it was bottled. This was bottled like 2 months ago.
That's not bad. This one was. Oh, this doesn't say bottled. This just says Best Buy.
Best Buy, as in
Not quite that
electronics
Best Buy.
department.
Yeah, if you want to buy an electronic, and unless you like really need it right now, don't go to Best Buy. You
Why?
buy like HDMI cables are like $25 there.
Are you serious?
If you ever gone to like Walmart and tried to buy an HDMI or like an Ethernet cable,
No.
they're like $25.
I don't know if I've ever bought one there.
Yeah, I haven't either because they're literally like 10 times more expensive than they actually are. And it's because, well, they can charge convenience, and in a town like ours, there is no like specialty electronics place or even a Best Buy.
But can't you get them at Walmart?
Yeah, like I said, for like $25.
Oh. How did I not pay attention to that?
Because when I speak, you don't pay attention. When you speak, I don't pay attention.
Oh. How are we friends?
We understand that neither of us are going to pay attention to the other.
So we just say whatever comes to our mind.
Right,
And
and we feel great about it, and then the other doesn't have to give a shit.
And that is what an open relationship is
You
all
missed that
about.
Pokeball up there.
What Pokeball?
Yep, up, left, all the way up. Right
Oh
down the
shit,
right.
how'd you see that?
Got eyes like a hawk.
Oh,
And
you
it's
got,
a rare candy.
You got fucking elf eyes, Legolas. Elf
What do your
fucking
elf eyes see,
What do your elf
Legolas?
eyes see? Blood has been spilt tonight. Cause it's a fucking sunrise. So whenever there's a sunrise, blood has been spilt. So that means blood is always spilt.
This is true.
That's really fucked up.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
That's like my favorite fucking line. To Isengard?
To Isengard.
To Isengard. Cause you can fucking see that shit. How weird is that? Do you think like elves can control like the distance?
Focus.
Yeah.
Like they've got like a manual lens and they're like
fucking in
focusing
like
on the wall.
optometrists, you know,
Or
like
like when you're using a
lens
camera,
one or
and,
lens
like you're
two.
manually focusing a lens.
Yeah, isn't that fucking weird? Like, how do you think their eyes are set up then?
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, see, isn't that weird to think about?
I mean, I guess they could be set up with ours, but like another sort of like lens on the outside, because you know, like our pupils, you know, enlarge and shrink based on light. Like to have something else to like enlarge and shrink as another layer on top.
Damn.
We just like focus.
Memorize.
Do you know cats can't see very far or very close?
Yeah. That's why when like they do
This when you're like trying to play like a couple inches in front of their face, they're like
they can't focus.
it's like all and like they can't see beyond like 100 meters or so.
Yeah, no,
it
I-
all becomes blurry.
Where did I read that at?
And apparently they see much like dogs in like grays and blues.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. I thought they like were like sharp in contrast, I guess.
Now apparently
Sleep,
both
man.
cats and dogs both see like grays, and then like blue is like the only color they can like differentiate
Oh, that's stupid.
a little bit. So I guess if you want to get your animal a toy, make sure it's blue so they can see it. Unless your entire house is blue, in which case that's a horrible idea.
Yeah, that's
They're gonna
really
hate you.
that's really fucked up. Why would your whole house be blue?
There was
Why did I just-
we had blue carpet in the house I lived in out west.
Really?
Yep.
Why? Was it plush?
It wasn't like real plush. It was like a little thicker than normal carpet.
Uh-huh.
But no, for whatever reason, like whoever put that house there, this, mind you, is the same house that when my parents moved in was painted like a barn, red with white trim.
Ew, fuck that. That's gross.
It's like it was like super gross, and like the paint looked good, but it looked like a
fuck.
barn.
Yeah, it
And
did.
then it had like this. No, maybe you know what? It wasn't blue carpet. I'm wrong. It was a brown carpet, but
Jesus.
the couch and the love seat were blue.
Uh-huh. Ew.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the 80s and 90s for you.
I just want to know that we are getting fucked by this.
I'd also like it known that my dad had a perm in like the 80s.
Are you fucking serious? Is there a picture of that?
You've not seen the pictures.
No, I haven't.
He literally has an afro.
Oh my god.
And if you look at the kind of person he is today, you know, very, very esteemed, self-respected, always, you know, presents
Uh-huh.
himself well. The man had a
Uh-huh.
perm,
Oh Jesus, that's funny.
afro perm. It's great. Because that was the style at the time.
Next time.
This asshole's gonna review some
Drunkmon.
beers.
Did you see how I got you talking for like 4 or 5 minutes?
It's not hard.
I know. I'm gonna go pee though.
Me too.
We're not gonna cross. I guess we can cross streams.
Be a little